Over the next 2 weeks in Paris, we're going to be talking a lot about winning. But in this morning's life lessons, we're learning how to win people over. And here to help is Rhea Williams, a life and relationship coach and the founder of Realism Coaching. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Great to see you.
Morning. So grateful to be back.
So, for starters, what are some of the reasons that you might want to win somebody over?
Oh, to build more connection. We go further, faster together, for sure. We build trust. It builds our leadership when we can win people into our vision. Of course, we have to believe in the vision. So we believe, as we move forward, we pull people with us. Another wonderful thing is being able to see another perspective. So if I have to win you over, clearly you have a different perspective than I do. So it helps me grow as well. And then lastly, harmony and peace. So much contention in this world, so much separation. So
can't argue with that one.
All right, so you have a four-step plan in mind when it comes to winning people over. So let's go through the steps.
Indeed, I do, and it is very important. Check your intentions. Ooh. Where are you leading people and why? People do things just to win sometimes. What's your why? What's your purpose? Being present is a big thing. So you can't win people over that you're not paying attention to.
You know what it is? Yeah. I think people, first of all, they just want you to believe what they believe because they think they're right. And you're not trying to hear what the other person has to say.
Not you.
And then when you're making your argument, I'm not listening. I'm just waiting for me to be able to say mine.
And that's not productive.
So you say to be present, hear what they have to say.
Yeah, people want to know, I see you, I get you, I got you. We are together in this, which is where the next point, practicing authenticity, being yourself. You can't follow someone if I'm not being myself, then who are you following? What are we following? It's going to have an end date on that. And then lastly, we're all human. So you're not perfect, neither am I. So being able to acknowledge your mistakes, saying I'm sorry, the good old fashioned I'm sorry, and just walking through things. Of course, obviously, I'm biased doing what I do. So that's part of the strategy.
So building connections with people, whether it's at work or in your personal life, really important. How do you find common ground? I think that's one of the keys there.
Oh, I love the question. Coming from the King of Queens himself, I'm going to say weather. But in addition to weather, which we all care about, universal emotions, pain, grief. We all know what it feels like to be happy, to be sad. You can't argue that. No matter if you have blood in veins, you know what that feels like. Sports, let's go USA, that always brings people together. Music, food, things that are undeniable, to the human experience. And then lastly, upbringing. So we all came here the same way on this planet, but we weren't all raised the same way. So that's always a point where you can learn more about other people.
Good advice. I do that on the plaza, and I genuinely mean it. Like, I'll ask people, oh, well, where are you from? Or if these are their kids, and I try to teach my kids that too. It's like if you go into a situation and you're intimidated to connect, there are these things that you have here on the screen that you can help kind of break the.
Yes, they're safe. There's no way that someone can't relate to one of those.
I have to ask you about this quote that I think might help us along on the journey. We've been talking about it a little bit. How people treat you affects their karma. How you respond affects yours.
Oh, the Godfather himself. Yes, Wayne Dyer. May he rest forever. There's no way to describe it. It's like how we treat people that affects our karma, but our responses we also need to be accountable for. And I don't think there's enough light shed on that. So being able to practice how you treat people in response to what they do.
Now, there should be a time, or perhaps there's a time when it's not worth winning someone over, that it almost becomes detrimental to your own sanity.
It could.
Where's the line there?
Oh, and it is a line. So you know what? There's a nuanced answer there. So some time and patience is involved in winning people over. Sometimes in the spirit of the Olympics, it is not your place to run the entire race. Maybe you're planting a seed, right? Get that? You can be in position number one. Perhaps there's other people in the journey that are called. And that's when you know. I think when it interrupts your peace, then maybe it's your time that has run out.
Really quickly, we're in this period right now during this election where people are on opposite sides.
Oh, yes.
In politics, how do you find that common ground? You're not going to maybe change people's minds, but at least to be able to relate to them. Jacob was in Milwaukee. And I saw him talking with folks, at the Republican convention that we're actually reasonable people.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm a believer in the human experience. So I think if you remain anchored and, again, be about peace, it's like you don't have to believe what I believe, but I can respect you regardless of your belief.
I love that. And there's nothing like it. Like you said, whether you're on the floor at the convention or you're out on the plaza, you always can find something to connect with somebody else about.
That's what you hone in.
We don't have to be just alike.
Exactly.
I love this conversation. Rhea, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Terrific. Great to see you.
Thank you,
Great
Rhea.
to see you all.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.